A new list has been announced. 25 states are now sending out extra SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, for millions of low-income Americans in the month of January all across the country. I have all the details and that full list for you right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, about a week ago, I was out in a separate video announcing the current list at that time, which was sitting at 21 states. While I also mentioned in that video I would not be surprised at all to see this list updated and more states added to it. Well, as of right now, the list has been updated yet again, and we've got 4 more states added to the list, so we are now sitting at 25 total states that will be sending out those bonus SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, in the month of January from millions upon millions of beneficiaries all across the country, and this is great news for a lot of people. I want to get into it and discuss all the details as well as some other things that we need to announce. Based on some information out of a video just a few videos back, we got to pay attention to this because we are still waiting for a very, very important announcement, and again, I want to cover that here for you right in this video. Let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side each and every day, watching all this new information, doing the research and breaking it all down into these short videos to help you out in any way that I possibly can, as well as keeping you updated with everything going on as things continue to change very rapidly, as you probably know because you're seeing it every single day in these videos. There's a lot of weird things that are happening right now, and again, I want to point out anything right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of as a low-income or fixed-income beneficiary, including money, benefits, programs, stimulus, checks, or anything else like that. There's a lot that's going on and a lot of new announcements, and I can guarantee you this much: going forward, it's only going to get busier and busier. So again, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. Please subscribe down below. And also remember, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. That's my dedication, that's my commitment, and as always, that is my promise to you and everybody right here in the community. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk through all the details because there's a couple of very important things we need to understand that are going on right now. And again, I do want to bring you that full list of 25 states that was just announced for January 2023. All right, so let's quickly talk through the details. So just a few videos back, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't, but the title on that video was something like January 11th, it's over, important for the low income. All right, so if you did not see that video, or even if you did see that video, I want to explain this a little bit more detail because this directly translates into SNAP beneficiaries, okay? So exactly what we're talking about here in this video, it all translates and it's very, very important, which by the way, if you did not see that video yet, I'd recommend at least going back to check that one out because I explained it in a lot more detail. I'm not going to go into tons and tons of detail here, but I do want to explain this really quickly. All right, so as of right now, January 11th is the day the Public Health Emergency Declaration is set to expire. Now again, there have been some talk here over the last couple months that they're likely going to extend it out another 90 days, but we don't have official confirmation of that yet. As of right now, the end of the day, January 11th, it is still set to expire. Okay, what does this mean? And what does it mean for SNAP benefits? Here's what it means. Without the Public Health Emergency Declaration in place, they can't send out these extra SNAP benefits. They can no longer send out the bonus SNAP benefits. So the only way that all these states, the 25 states we're going to be talking about in this video, the only way they can continue to send out this extra allotment is provided the Public Health Emergency Declaration is still in place, okay? Once that expires or once it is canceled, that's it. No more extra SNAP benefits. You'll still get your regular SNAP benefits, the ones that you would qualify for, but the extra allotment, as in boosting your benefits up to the maximum, and or if you're already at the maximum, giving you that extra $95 per month, that's not going to be happening anymore, okay? So now, I want to make it very clear one more time, which is they've thrown some ideas around and they've told us a couple months ago, they said they're likely going to extend it out probably until April. It's like mid-April, so another 90 days. However, they have not officially announced it yet, okay? Just want to make that very clear. But usually they announce it like one day or the day of expiration. Usually they announce it then. So I wouldn't be shocked at all to see them come forward around that time, around that January 11th time, and say, hey, we're extending it out yet again. So I'll be continuously watching all this, and as I do get more details, of course, I'll bring that to your attention, but it directly relates to SNAP benefits, and you said, or as you heard there, I said 25 states. Well, guess what? Across the entire country, there's about 41 to 43 million SNAP beneficiaries. Well, Across 25 states, that's half the states, right? So that means that probably about 20 million people are included in this. It's a lot of people that rely on these benefits, and I know a lot of you here in the community fall into this category. So let's cross our fingers that they extend it again. I don't know at this time. We'll have to see what happens, but I have a suspicion that they will push it out again. I don't want to promise anything because honestly, I don't know what they're going to do, but I would say if I had to put a guess behind this, I would say there's like a 95% probability they will push this out again. But again, that's just my honest opinion on it. We will see here in a matter of days what they come up with, and again, I will keep you posted on that. So I wanted to bring that to your attention because I did explain that in further detail in that dedicated video just a few videos back. Again, if you haven't seen it yet, go back and check that one out. Again, the title is January 11th. It's over. Important for the low income. So check out that video, just, a few videos back. I don't know, 2, 3, 4 videos back, something like that. You can find it there. All right, so let's quickly talk about what's going on here and the 25 states as well. So this continues to update now again. As we are here early in the month right now, we're still just a few days into January as of right now. I don't think this list is going to update anymore. Again, me being completely honest and transparent with you right now, back about a week ago when I brought you that initial list of 21 states, again, I said in that video, it's probably going to update and more states will likely be added. This generally happens. Usually we get the list about 3, 4, 5, 6 days, something like that, before the start of the next month. They give us a preliminary list and let us know, who's going to be on the list. But then again, likely more states are added as we approach the first of the month, and then usually the first couple of days of the month, usually that list is updated again. That's exactly what we got right here. So going forward, will it continue to be 25 states? Well, maybe, it could be, but going into February and March and April, things like that, again, we could have some states dropping off, we could have more states added, things like this, but I just want to say, like I talked about here a second ago, with the Public Health Emergency Declaration, unfortunately, we know that the time is limited on this. So hopefully your state is on the list. Hopefully you're getting these extra benefits because, at some point this will unfortunately be ending. Not really sure when that's going to be yet. Hopefully, several months out from now. But at any point, they could pull the plug on this thing and say, that's it. We're canceling it and we're allowing it to expire. So crossing our fingers on that. And again, I'll keep you posted. But with that being said, I want to bring Corey in. She's going to read the entire list for us, not just the extra 4, but all of the states included. Just in case you didn't see the list a few days ago, like I said about a week ago, that initial the initial list of 21 states. If you did not see that video, I'm going to have Corey read the entire list. And again, this is the list of states that are included for the month of January. This is only January, okay? It's a month-by-month basis. It's a touch-and-go type of situation. Every month they give us a new list. And this is the one for January, okay? So if your state is on the list, you're included for the extra allotment. And remember, the extra allotment means if you are already receiving the maximum for your household, you can get an extra $95. If you are let's just say that your individual benefit amount or whatever you qualify for without this is just to say as an individual, let's just say it's $100. In this instance, you could be bumped up to the maximum, which is $281 as an individual, $516 for a household of 2, $740 for a household of 3, $939 for a household of 4, and it continues to go up from there. So per individual that you have in your household. So again, yeah, a lot of money, and again, at the same time, food is very expensive, right? Craziness. So, which quick side note, by the way, just bought an 18-pack of eggs. Guess how much they were? Here's the thing. If I would have known the price on this, I would have said, put it back. We don't need eggs today. Craziness. $8.99 for 18 eggs. I just about laid an egg when I heard the price. I mean, you gotta be kidding me right now. You know what I mean? That was nuts. If I would have known that price before they were actually purchased, I would have said, no way, put them back. We don't need eggs this week. I can promise you that much. We can live without eggs. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We need to buy ourselves some chickens. Anybody want some chickens? You know what I mean? This is nuts. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Let's bring Corey in to read this list of states for you. And again, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything like that, please leave it down below. I want to do what I can for you to help you out. I like to explain this stuff so that we can all be on the same page and understand what is actually going on. Anyway, with that being said, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Again, totally free to do so. Share the videos with your friends, family, social media, especially anybody else that you know that's receiving SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps. And again, go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. I'm doing my best to help you out in any way that I can. All right, enough out of me, and I'll catch you again later in the next video. All right, Corey, take it away, and yeah, hopefully your state is on this list. All right, Corey, it's all you, and I'll catch you again later. I'll see you for now.
Alabama, California, Colorado, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin.